What is going on, everybody? Good morning. It is 4:59 a.m. and we are about to get it on and popping here. Make sure my audio levels are right. Look pretty good right now. Doc and I are absolutely psychopaths, and we are going to run two Daytona 3-hour races today. One at 05 because we are east coast of the United States, and the other one's going to be at 1500, so 3 o'clock east coast or eastern time. And yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna bring him into the chat, turn on the sound so you guys can hear the sounds of Daytona. Again, 3-hour race, GT3 only, and we're gonna see how we go. All right, Doc. Stream is up. Say hi to everybody.
Everybody.
Here goes the race. Oh, perfect timing to get the stream up.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, that guy was not too happy with you. It's interesting to be upset at 5 a.m.
Did he say something over like voice chat or something? Because I didn't see anything.
No, just the way he was driving. He looked fairly upset.
Yeah, I don't know. This is the one thing that's always interesting about this track is like because it is frustrating to try to pass somebody because if you stay in the draft, like they're gonna be on you, and they're always gonna think I'm faster than you, I'm faster than you, and it's hard to pull away.
Yep. Bro, AI is wild, dude. I told AI to make a photo of an Acura GT3 car at Daytona road course. I just sent you it in Discord what it made. That's pretty nuts.
I'll look in a second. I gotta wait for this thing to load.
Man, slept hard last night.
I slept short. I got about maybe 3 hours. 2.5, perhaps. It feels more like I had a power nap than anything.
Well, yeah, I didn't really sleep long. I just slept hard. I didn't say long and hard. I just said hard.
That looks really good.
Right?
It almost looks real in some points. It also looks like it could have came from like ACC or like LMU or something.
Yep.
It's like both digital and realistic. That's crazy looking.
That's what I thought.
Well, I'm gonna throw on the quali set. I'm gonna see how she bucks.
Let's see if I.
I was about to say, like, what do you think the over-under is on us getting pole? And then I see there's a 2.7 guy in here. And I'm starting to think that there might be another ringer somewhere else.
Of course there are, dude. Here. Here. Oh man, I gotta bring back my my overlay. Like, where's my overlay? Oh wow. Everybody in here. Whoa, how is our average putting us at a 2.2 strength of field?
All right, Jared, we've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
Yeah, but I'm only 17.
I mean, take 1700 divided by or add it to 23. I can't talk. You know what I mean? Find the mean.
Yeah. Do the math, Roger.
I feel like that kid is like, you ever know when you was you know he's talking about like trying to tell you a story or something when you dream and then
it's actually spot on $2,000.
There you go. Whoa, baby.
Yeah, but 22. Fuck, bro. I'm gonna be racing kids that are fucking rocket ships. God damn it. All right, well.
No, you're not. Dude, dude, you're a rocket ship. Relax.
I like to drive safe in endurance events, so I'm usually a little off the push out, all out pace. I like driving that way, to be honest with you.
No worries, that's the way to drive.
How's the quality setup feel?
Light.
Yeah, that's what I bet.
Cold tires, I feel like I won't get enough laps in, as always.
I think that's what I remember the most about when we did the 6 hour with when I did it with Boyce. It was like we would pit, I would come out of the car on light fuel, and then an hour later I'd get back in the car and on 110 liters, 111 liters, and it's like feels like a pig. You're like, I don't remember it being this heavy.
Yeah.
So this is a lot of cars that are all GT3 that are all at Daytona. So like I see 55 here. I think there's 55 cars. And that definitely is going to be very busy. So I have a feeling like taking your line over and over is going to be rare, and it's going to be more so like taking what you're given. So I feel like it's going to be a little chaotic, but we're going to do our best.
Yeah, a little bit, but this thing strings out pretty quickly, and it's single file until it starts getting a little racy.
So the way I figure it is, if we do, you want to do the first stint, I'll do the second, and then you cap it off.
Sure.
I just pray to God I don't spin it going through the kink on cold tires.
Just take your time, and if you're gonna lift early.
146.08.
Before you turn, like don't lift on as you're turning in. Lift just before you turn in to let the car settle. And remember, just a little bit of throttle. You still need a little bit of throttle to keep the rear end planted.
P9.
I love this. You're going to do a 3-hour race. You have 3 minutes of practice. Go.
The guy behind has just done a 146. Went 8.3.
This is still not going to be a great time.
All right, a 1.9K driver. 3.2K driver. 3.5K driver. Who's his partner? That's terrifying. That means his partner's a 0.5. How is a 3.5K driver running around with a Cyber 2 square? I bet you that this is, there's no way. Number 11. Here. Yeah. Only one driver. They're not doing it with partners. Oh, maybe they are. No, they are.
That's the one thing I hate about I don't know what it is about the low fuel. When you get on throttle, it just doesn't rotate in
That's
the
a new
bus
fastest
stop.
lap for
Yeah.
Mitchell, 144.00.
Oh yeah, he's got 2 drivers on his team. There's a lot of people doing it solo though.
The guy behind has just done a 146.82.
Ah, nice.
I don't know if this is an improvement, but we'll see.
Dingleberry Racing. This is where we go over team names. This is part of the show.
Well, we're gonna have to fight for a lot.
Whatever.
This is surviving.
143.9, 144s. Oy. What's funny is like I was in the 144s and I ran a 143 but like with a full tank I'm at 145s. It's wild. I don't know if it's just me or.
Wait, what was the question?
I don't know if it's just me, but with a full, when I was running before practice, I've gotten down to a 143, like what, 144 I've driven in this car at this track. I don't know why. I mean, I understand more fuel, but to run a 145 and I don't know.
Well, I mean, that's the main thing. Because you ran a 43.4 is what you did.
Jesus. But I haven't been able to do it again. I don't know what I was doing.
We did something right for that one lap, but no, fuel, like the weight changes a lot. I think if I remember correctly, I think you were around 8 gallons or something, and we're now on nearly 30 gallons. So that's a major difference.
Well, that'll do
And
it.
it's also balance of the car. So
Dominican Dumpster Divers. That's a team name for you.
yeah. I wonder what they're into.
Shift X Racing. Hashtag call me is this guy's team name. What?
Let me know when it's about 30 seconds to grid if I'm not back. I'm just getting
That's
my
the end
drops
of the
in.
session, B32.
Oh, was that quali?
Yes, sir.
I thought this is quali now. Oh, man.
Nope, this is the race.
2 minutes to grid.
Appreciate. I need to get some better eye drops, because that shit stings.
Yeah. When my alarm went off, I was like, God damn it, I agreed to this.
Yeah. That's what I was asking.
How about it, though?
Yeah, I feel good.
120.
Oh my goodness, we qualified or I should say I qualified so bad. Oh my goodness, I just couldn't get the tires in the window.
Just keep it clean. Just keep it. This is a testing race to see if changing tires in the first pit stop works. 1 minute flat.
Yeah, I'm sitting down. I'm just looking at the results. Oh yeah, there's a ton of cars.
Yeah,
we just gotta survive.
There's a lot of cars. I assume there's 50 something cars.
Yes.
55 to be exact. 55 cars in a 2.2K strike the field. Yeah, I mean, we're about to find out. It's been a little bit.
I'll grade here in a second. I'm just getting some Red Bull in.
No worries. After this race, I'm going to have to take a nap. Possibly brush my teeth.
Same.
Ooh, look, she's pretty.
10 seconds.
Go ahead and...
B32. We've got cold tires. We need to get some heat into them.
I can't remember. Are we going to do no tires at the first one?
No, I thought you said...
Take tires on the first one and then do it in the second one?
Yeah. Because the third stint that is in should be shorter.
23 in the right column.
Realistically, right? And if that second stop doesn't take tires and it's warm and we're at pace immediately.
I was thinking about doing it middle, since but it would be a longer stint. So it's whatever you want to do by the end. So just let me know. You the crew chief. I'm just driving.
Let's call it as we see it. Let's not make a decision just yet and see how it goes. You put on the race setup, right?
Number 23.
Yep. I got the enduro.
Yeah, let's call it as she goes. Let's see where you are. If we feel like we're in like battling and we've moved up some places, maybe we'll just stay with warm tires and go a second stint. I honestly, the reason why I want to change them the first stop is because we'll be able to see what percentage they're on for the second race. Because I assume they're still going to be at like 90%, as my assumption. So if they only go down 10% and we only get down to 80% in 2 stops.
We're about to go.
Yeah.
Green, 2 liters left.
Left side. He's still with you. Keep your line.
There's an incident in turn 1. We think it might be.
It's 3 wide. We're on the right. Still there. On your left. Left side's clear. Left side. You are clear on the left. Left side. It's 3 wide. We're on the right. Left side's clear. The car on your left side. 3 wide. We're on the right.
Nice. Faked them out.
On your left.
Yeah, but I will spun my 3 wide still.
No, you're 2 wide, 1 left.
Clear on the left.
Clear
car
left.
Ahead is Conway, car number 369.
Okay.
Nice and easy.
Turn 5. It looks like it. Leanne.
Left side, there's a car. Clear left. Hold your line. Left side's clear.
You're clear all around here.
There's an incident in turn 6. It looks like Rosa.
Go high, go high. Oh my God. I thought you were going to be. All right.
Left side's clear.
Squeezing through that high would have been tough, but I saw the guy low and I didn't want him to come up.
Yeah, we just need to settle in now.
Yeah.
Incident in bus stop. We think
All right, I'm still looking ahead of you here.
Side.
Oh, he's diving you from way back. Holy shit. That was
Still
ridiculous.
There. He's still with you. He's still there. Still there. Left
Clear.
side's clear.
Apparently this guy's got a place to be, so I'd let him stay ahead of you with this white car. He's going to dive you every chance he gets, seems. Oh.
There's an incident in. It looks like Neil.
He's still there. You're clear on the left. There's a guy on your left. Clear left.
B27. Yellow flag.
Stay right, stay right. Good job.
Why did you break, my guy?
On your right. Still there.
Around the outside.
He's still with you. Still there. He's still there.
Still there. Don't go too far.
this
There you
line.
go.
He's still there. Clear right.
Clear, clear, clear. Interesting.
There's an incident in.
You're fine.
The gap to B19 ahead is now 0.39.
You knew the race was start was going to be chaos.
Oh yeah, I just had to take a breather.
Okay, Jared, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like Leanne.
Guy on your left.
They don't know left side.
He's still there.
Okay,
He's
just
still there.
oof.
No, he's good. He gave you space.
He's still there. Hold your line. Left side's clear.
I think I want to change off for the VRS setups and go to something, but I'm in between looking into. I haven't looked into price or anything, but I'm in between looking into HIMO or P1 docks.
Car on your right.
I've driven the HIMO setups before and I like them, and I've driven P1 docks and I like them, so I don't know what to do.
I mean, I like P1 docks for all the stuff I use, but I mean, granted, it's not. Oh my god. I'll talk later.
I also wasn't spotting, so I was a little behind. I'm sorry on some of my calls. I'm better now.
Car number 027. B license.
Don't find me. I didn't notice.
2.1.
Well, that's good.
Bus stop. It looks like Andrew.
You're
Yellow
clear.
flag. Watch out.
He towed. Is it a Mustang behind you? Or BMW? That thing sounds hella loud.
He's still with you.
The side draft in these cars is not as good
Still
as I was
there.
hoping.
No.
Hold your line.
This.
Still there.
That man's paint just loaded.
Whoa,
Oh my
whoa,
God.
whoa! What the fuck
Still
are
with
you
you.
doing?
You're in the middle. Right side's clear.
Oh, stay outside, stay outside, stay. Go back left. Go, 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 go.
All rounds clear now.
Incident in turn 1. B25.
That Mercedes definitely just killed that Beamer. Oh, he's bumping the Acura. This Mercedes is a little dangerous.
Yeah, I heard Jim call out.
Car
There's a
number
sketchy driver
38
somewhere.
is
And
now
it
in
must
the
be
lead.
that guy.
Yeah, it must be that guy.
Okay, Jared, the next car is Christian, car number 17, B license.
Get it out.
Yeah. Hello, demons.
This fucker's trying to distract you. Don't let him.
I love when he curses.
There's an incident in bus stop. It looks like it's
It's
Hessel.
clear. Oh, he's got to slow down. He's up around the high side, way up there, though. You're good.
Okay.
The leader has just done a 144.83.
His Acura up front is slow at the top end, which is interesting.
B23.
Oh, oh. Left, 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 left.
There's an incident in turn 2. We think it might be Simmons.
This Acura, I don't like the way he drives. He drives like you're not there. So if you're going to go for a move, you're going to have to be decisive and you're going to have to be good on it.
Well, I need to
The guy
get in
ahead of
front
us
of
is
him. That's what I
Montero,
gotta do.
car number
I was
24,
hoping
and
I
their
could get in
rating is
there, but that
2.1.
wasn't gonna happen.
Oh. He almost killed the Mercedes. This Porsche behind you's ass is pushed in. And just like that, we're up 9 spots.
Zynga.
Oh, this should be it here.
your left.
Oh my god.
No, he's just
Still with you. Still there.
being shitty.
Keep this line. You're
Clear,
on the
clear,
left.
clear. I like that. Give him no draft.
P20.
I've gotten used to you scraping walls before you make your turns, like at Daytona and Sebring. Like, I don't even. It doesn't even make me nervous anymore.
It looks like Emmanuel
Because I'm
and
not.
Alex Jar.
I thought he was gonna kill me.
Tighten it up. What are you Are you? Is he flashing?
Yeah.
For what?
I don't know. Ignore him.
There's an incident in Turn 5. It looks like it's Neil. Okay, Jared, the next car is Christian, car number 17. B license.
Get out of here with that flashing garbage, dude. You're trash. Easy. Nice save.
Was I?
defensive, mate.
Are you looking at the right guy?
Yeah, I'm looking at you.
Oh,
Live
'cause I didn't-
and spotted.
I didn't think I was out of control.
No, you got a little slide on, though.
The guy in front is Hunter, car number
didn't feel one.
114.
Well, from above, from up here, it looked pretty good.
Terry, car number 4, is now leading. Nah, bad luck, mate.
I need to figure out some way to catch this pack so I can get away from this asshole.
Why did it say bad look?
I don't know.
Well, they're going too wide up there, so you should catch them. Oh, they're 3 wide. Oh, this is going to be death. Nope. Wow. Oh, reeling them in, though.
Damn it, these brakes, I swear.
I love how there's like this far back in the pack, there's no teamwork. It's just like everybody for themselves. Bump draft? The hell with that shit.
You're reeling Hunter in. The gap is 0.
They should make a meme where it's like bump draft, save space, and the guy's like upset, and then it's like pass everybody, lose positions, lose time, thumbs up. Oh, right.
Stefanov, car number 37, is leading the race. There's an incident in bus stop. We think it might be Christian. Incident in turn 1. It looks like Van Wagenen.
Looks like who?
15th place.
Van Wagenen.
All right, Jared, the next car is Barrios, car number 15, and their rating is 2.2.
Hey, we're in the top 20, baby.
Speeds up, stay smooth.
Now this guy's gonna get racy. You were slow as dog poop before. I think he's running a higher wing, to be honest with you. He's faster in the infield, but on the straights, he can't catch you.
It's possible. That's probably why he was slow.
Yeah, that top end. Yep. He's got that wing clicked up. He's not part of the one wing gang.
Yeah, he's running a VRS set. What a weenie.
Oh, we're gonna get another position here. Stay high. He's coming back on. Stay high. Stay high.
Oh God. Okay, I was like, what are you talking about? I don't see anybody. There's my fucking blind spot there.
Listen to your fucking spotter.
I will from now on, because good lord, that guy just appeared. You're like a soothsayer or something. Oracle.
Oh.
And things are gonna get spicy.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's not
Jared,
happy
there's a
now.
car exit in the pits. Heads up.
Oh, he's flashing him. Oh, he's diving him. Oh, no, he's not. He backed out.
Come on, man, keep pushing. 17th place.
You should be missing parts on the right side.
So if they were
Yes, in
31
3,
laps.
2, 1. Nope, he backed
There's an
out.
incident in turn 5. We think it might be Simmons and Huertas.
31.
Car on your right. Clear right.
We're 9 laps down on a 30 lap stint. Looks like they're going to be like 30-ish laps. Oh, stay left. Wow.
Right side.
Oh, he
You are clear on
just
the right.
missed that fucking wall.
Porsche in front has a busted front left.
Yep. 30, 60, 90. It actually looks like we're going to need a splash and dash for 10
Guy in
laps
front
at the
is
end.
Neil, car number 787, and their rating is 2.1.
So maybe in the second and third stint we
I mean,
fuel
granted, we fuel
save.
saved for both. Then,
Can we get
we would
5
have
laps apiece? Though that's a lot.
I mean,
Right.
we're good.
Car left. You are clear on the left.
No damage?
We got damage.
Yeah.
Incident in turn 10. It looks like it's
Smacked the
Montero.
wall pretty hard there.
The
Yeah,
gap
the
to
wheels
Montero
popped.
behind is now 0.8.
All right, well, that might, if that's, well, we'll see how that goes. Whatever. How far can you go on that?
I mean, we're gonna find out. I definitely don't want to pit
P15.
until we absolutely have to.
There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like it's Kemper.
Left? Oh my God. If you can't take turn 1, you might have to
Car
pit.
left. Left
I'm gonna use
side.
the
Clear
restroom.
left. Still there. Clear left.
Okay, Jared, the next car is Cousin, car number 771. Stefanov, car number 37, is now in the lead. P16.
I'm impressed, my friend, that you're able to press on with a cocked wheel.
Learn a lot from doing it a lot. It's just not easy. You just gotta be careful when left turns, because the car will hop sometimes. And I mean literally hop.
Behind is now 0.7.
I use that NASCAR.
I don't like driving with a busted wing, but if we can get to the pit stop when we're supposed to and get the damage repaired, then I think we'll be good to fight back. And we won't lose too much
The gap in front
on
is now
track.
0.6.
Well, depending on how long the damage is. I must have just took out the suspension. Is there any body damage?
Let me look. Let me look. Actually, no.
It's just straight suspension. It's gonna be probably like a minute 30.
Oh yeah, no, there's body damage.
Oh, is there? Okay.
Yeah, you jacked Chun-Li up.
Oh, my bad. Gave her a hair lip or something.
Oh,
Nope.
there it goes.
Yep, told you it hops.
Wait, go.
No, I ain't gonna make it. I gotta reverse and then try to go straight.
And
And
stay
then I'm just
right.
gonna ease onto the track.
There you go. Well, let's say this. If it is 30, 60, 90 laps.
Take my tires off. Take my tires
The
off.
guy in front is Enrico.
That's what I'm
car
saying.
number 87. C license. And their rating
Say
is
30,
2.1.
60, 90
Car
laps.
number
It's
6
been 10
is now
laps.
leading.
You can get, this is the last stop here. So I say we go in.
Do you want me to stay in the car or do you want to switch?
Stay in the car. Get that last stint, and then I'll just do the middle stint, and then you'll do the last stint, and we'll be done. And then with the next one, I can start, and we'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm not going to qualify as high as you, but whatever.
Qualify high.
The gap to Enrico ahead is
We were
increasing.
like
it's now
bottom
2.0
middle of the pack.
seconds.
That's all right. Again, we've done. This is lap 12, so this is more than the last stint of the race, if there was one. So I think we should definitely come in and repair it, no tires, and see how we go. Just bite the bullet and fucking do it.
I mean, we're gonna have to because turn one's the only place that's the sketchiest, and it's always like right there at the apex. So it's gonna hinder our lap times regardless.
All right, nice and easy here.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is 88 kilometers per hour.
We're right here.
Well, that was pretty early.
Oh, I was wrong. 2 minutes 40.
Not bad. Not bad. One lap. Just a lap down.
Oh, that's infuriating. People crashing in front of you and nowhere to go.
Hey, listen, that's endurance racing, man. Sometimes it's not your fault, but
Oh no, it's still unfun.
yeah, I agree.
Let's see where tires are at. Yeah, 96, 97s. Yeah, I don't need new tires.
Yeah, 96, 97, you did 12 laps as a 30 lap stint. So, yeah, honestly, double stinting tires is definitely possible. I would say in a worst case scenario, you could probably get away with double and a half if we never needed to, which is good knowledge.
It's just, I wonder as the grip goes, just how bad they're going to drive, because normally, or at least the old tire model is, even on like low percentage, you can still drive like quality lap times. But with this new tire model, it might be
It might fall off.
Yeah, there might be an actual fall off.
Well, honestly, dude, if there's a time to figure that out, it'd be during these little 3 hours when it really doesn't matter and we really don't care too much. Like, I know we want to do well, but I mean,
oh yeah, it'd be the time to experiment.
Yeah,
So
the time to experiment would be now. So even if we now changed it up and we don't switch them now, and then we don't switch them on the next stop, we can see how they feel. So this would be essentially, this is a 2.5 stopper at that point. right? If we do this next full stint plus my full stint, and then swap them then, and see how they feel. I mean, I think it's good to do that for the 6 hour Watkins Glen that's coming up.
Yeah.
It'd be good to know this before we do that. So I'm down to experiment if you're open to it.
Oh, absolutely. I love trying to figure out the best strategy.
Oh my God, I love this livery.
It's banging.
That candy paint, dude. I just don't see a lot of other people doing the candy. Get that little flake.
Fastest lap for Roulon, 144.26.
All right. Doors fixed.
And the car's fixed.
Here we go. Damn, that sucks that it was not your reasoning of getting wrecked, but hey. All right. Begin fuel on. Windshield tear off on. Tires off.
There's traffic behind, take care. Blue flag.
That shit only works when the car. All right, so we'll leave the tires unchecked. Let's get 2.5 stints on them and see how they go. Now that we're back to the back of the field, we might as well experiment with this one.
Blue flag. Blue flag.
How do the tires feel after sitting in the pits for like 2 minutes? Still
like
okay?
lap 3 of a stint.
Okay.
Start.
Like almost there.
Yeah. They only cooled off a smidge. I'm not letting you by, buddy. You want by, you gotta earn it, buddy.
Now 0.312, laps in front.
So it's majors this weekend, and then the Watkins Glen is next weekend, right?
I think so.
When does majors start? Are there different time slots?
23rd place.
I don't know exactly. I know there's splits. I don't know about time slots. No, I'm blocking you, buddy. I'm experimenting with you. I'm gonna piss you off.
Yeah, he's probably gonna dump you eventually. Inside.
It might be Simmons.
On your left, here on the left.
He stuck his nose in for. he was at your rear wheel.
Car on your left. Keep your line. Left
He's
side's
gonna
clear.
dive you here. Oh my God, dude! What are you doing? Oh my God! I would be furious if you don't get a very nasty message in a minute. Oh my God! Just let him fucking go, dude.
There's an incident.
I'm sorry, I'm a dick.
Just let him fucking go, bro. Our race is over. He's at least at 11th.
I'm gonna spook him here. No, he backed off.
Yeah, let him fucking go, bro. I'm not worried.
No, I wasn't. I was just having some fun.
Go high. Let him go.
Don't catch me. Don't get around me.
He's on you. Just make a hole for the guy. Go high. There you go.
Still there. Left side's clear.
You fucking asshole. Are you flashing him?
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude.
Blue flag.
Bro. Oh my God. And what the hell's in that Red Bull?
I think I still got a little spice from last night at the Pocono. I'm just releasing some energy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tighten up.
Incident in turn 1. It looks like King.
That BMW is quick though.
What are you doing?
I'm assuming that some of these cars can run like almost like a negative wing, if that's even possible. Because in a straight line, they're just rocket ships.
That's a new fastest lap for Poulon.
I mean, yeah, front engine cars will have a little bit like that. I mean, it's car dependent. Some between manufacturers.
Right, but like if you have like a Mercedes, a BMW where it's front engine, and you have more weight on the front end, you could take more, I guess maybe take more out and still have the grip on turning. It's just you have to worry about oversteer.
Was this a lift plane instead of a like a downforce one?
V21.
He's pulling you into the car in front though. You're firmly in the middle of a bunch of top 15 guys right here, so we know you have the pace.
All right, Jared.
The only thing holding me back right now is fuel and probably a little bit of tire.
Their rating is 2.1.
Well, listen, you still got 28 laps, so if they start to fall off where you're like, these tires suck, let me know, we'll change them.
Oh yeah.
And we'll say that a stint and a half is about as much as they're worth, which would be interesting. So you're still running within a tenth of your fastest lap, so even though you're in traffic, but you're still, I mean, you're in draft, but I mean,
Oops. They need to extend that off track there. Give me a little bit of reprieve.
Incident in
this Porsche has no top end. Holy shit.
Left side. He's still there. Left side's clear.
20th place.
Yeah, that Porsche has a ton of wing. Because he took that first turn, he had no slip angle. He was planted the entire time. Daniel Collins. Yeah, that's the Cyber Square team. How did he set such a quick time with all that wing?
I guess just Porsche things. You can be really quick on the infield, gain a lot of time, and then balance it out on the straights.
That's wild.
Allow this guy to pass.
Don't allow this guy to pass. You're pulling out time on him. Every straight you're gaining the Porsche behind you. Every straight you're gaining 0.3 on him behind you.
Oh.
Like when you get to the top end, like he's still got you here, and then right now you're starting to drop him. I'd give this guy a bump.
There's an incident in turn 1. It looks
like it.
manual.
I don't know if I like it.
Clear on the left.
I was debating on that.
Just help him out.
Okay, Jared.
He's gonna drag
Don't
you
think about
along,
lap
so
times. Just hit each and every apex. Yellow flag. Caution. 18.
he's going. He's
There's an
going. He's
incident
going.
in
You're good.
International Horseshoe. We think it might be
I didn't
Leanne.
even know there was an accident. I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't have Jim on?
Well, I do, but you're talking, so I can't hear him.
Oh, okay.
Which is fine. I'd rather you tell me what's going on than him.
You could flash all you want. You're 1.2 behind, my guy.
That Porsche, I believe, in front is
31st.
position.
It is for position. That's the guy that actually caused the yellow. He spun himself.
Yeah.
He's probably on cold tires. He's got a black flag though.
Could that be a meatball?
It's not a meatball. It's just a black flag. He's got a penalty. He's probably coming back into the pits for something.
It's guy on your right. Keep your line. Clear on the right.
Fastest lap for Ribeiro. 144.02.
Save the
Okay, what
fuel.
is this guy doing?
Left side's clear.
Back in. Get back in. Good
Dude,
job.
like you're driving like an asshole now. Gee, I wonder where he could have learned it from.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who would have pissed this guy off.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. I just couldn't help myself at the time.
I always feel like if you're gonna do that, if you're gonna be like an ass, it's better to do it at the end of the race because like there's less time for them to have to. Oh my God, there's less time for them to get back at you.
P17, sector 1 is 1.1, off the pace.
Turn 1's is just my Achilles heel because
Turn one is
something
terrible.
about the way this car is set up is that when I trail it, it just burns off that right rear, and when you get on throttle,
Yep.
it just wants to loop it sometimes.
There's an incident
It's
in
hard. It's
turn
hard to
5.
keep that under
Looks like
control. At
it's
least for
Drew.
me, I don't know. Maybe I'm just holding too much steering angle when I'm braking. I don't know. Trying to find the balance.
I'm just kind of like we made up so many positions. We were doing so good, and that one car fucking loses it right in the middle of the track. It's like, damn, dude.
Yeah, the worst spot too, coming out of the bus stop.
Incident in
Yeah.
turn
When,
5. We think
like,
it might
you
be
already
Edison.
don't have a whole lot of grip.
Yeah.
Valoria, car number 22, is leading the race.
I'm not gonna bump him here.
Nah, get a big lift. Save the fuel. Good bus stop. Might not have felt good, but it looked good.
I was just worried about getting a slow down or an off track. Gotta wait till we're straight. We are straight. Now don't move, buddy. Boop.
Car on your left side. Left side's clear. Guy on your left.
Oh, no, don't you let me
Clear
by.
on the left.
Man, what are you doing, dude? We're trying to help you, guy.
I bet they're like, oh my god, this guy's gonna try to kill us.
No, like I feel like I'm gonna ping him and be like, listen, we're just gonna keep bump drafting you along. We're not gonna pass you.
Don't message them, because they're gonna be like, well, why are you fighting us so hard earlier? This my driver's wild.
he's got emotions. You don't want me to ping him? Kind of want to ping him.
I mean, you do what you feel is best. I feel like it's throwing gas on the fire.
Ooh.
Interesting. That was a weird snap. Please don't kill me.
He's on your left. He's still with you.
But now you don't have to worry about
Still
pinging
there.
him.
Nope.
Still there.
Let me know when I'm clear.
Oh, you're still there.
If I'm clear.
You
Still
can't
there.
gaining on him now.
Oh
You're
my
gonna
God.
be clear.
Poulon, car number.
Oh, he's sticking it in.
Left side's clear.
What an asshole.
Car on your left. Clear left.
I mean, I understand he's got a car behind him, but that You're slow on the top end. You know you are. You set your car up that way. That's not our fault. You can't be fucking doing that.
That's a 3.5K driver.
Yeah, doing dumb shit. Look how fast you're catching him. He's got no top end. I don't know what he's doing. You're gonna reel him back in. I'm surprised he's this high. I really am.
It's gotta just be because of infield stuff. That's usually what the Porsche is really good for. My lift.
Well, let's see that. He's up 14 positions, so no, he survived. It's probably a little bit better on cold tires because the weight is on the rear. And it's really good on acceleration. So he probably overslows to get no understeer, gets on the gas and uses this. Like, here's the acceleration part. He can pull away. But then halfway through the straight, he's got nothing.
There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like it's Barrios. There's an incident
That's
in
an off
turn
track.
2. It
My
looks
ass.
like Barrios.
Yep. You'll have the overspeed here to pass him.
Left side.
And you're
Clear
clear.
on the left.
Like, that's fast.
Blue flag.
Not only did you pass him, you pulled out
21st.
4/10. And you have every right in the world to unlap yourself if you're faster, so fuck him.
Oh yeah, I'm not worried about it. I'm just doing my own thing, just hoping, trying not to get killed. I need to turn my fan on.
12 laps, 97. Nothing was below 95. 12, 24,
Incident in turn 6. It looks like Montero.
90.
Yellow flag.
We'll get him into the 70s. Left, stay left, stay left.
They look like a shaved Mercedes.
There's an incident in turn 5. We think it might be Pedersen. Foulon, car number 38, is now in the lead. That lap time was 1:45.29.
Damn, that one wreck, bro. The highs and lows of sim racing. Well, any racing, to be honest with you. We still have gained a net 1 position from our start.
You know, and all that jazz.
Viloria, car number 22, is now leading. Incident in turn 1. It looks like it's Pedersen.
I don't know how this guy's a 3.5K driver. This just might not be his track or setup. It's got to be the setup.
Well, the setup is definitely got to be the thing.
His co-driver also has to be a 0.5, and this might be a fixed setup for him.
Well, there's a few things I wonder. If they're doing something goofy and like, hey, let's just take like a baseline set and see how well we do. Or, he's fuel saving, but on the straight, so he's not capping out at 100. He's capping out at like 90 or 80. I don't know. But either way, it's odd how fast people can get around him in a straight.
This McLaren ahead of you is pretty rapid in a straight line, to be honest with you.
Oh, look, we caught up with our BMW friend. That's him, right?
Flag.
Yep. He's like, fuck, he's back.
Oh no! Oh no!
I think I'm gonna use the restroom again. I'll be back.
Okay.
There's an incident in Zone 5. We think it might be Kemper. Yellow flag.
Car on your left side. You are clear on the left.
Okay, just Ferrari, just drift out as if I'm not there.
Blue flag.
Car on your left. He's still there. And still there. Clear left.
P22.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Valoria, car number 22, is now in the lead.
Car on your right side. You are clear on the right.
Blue flag. Oolong, car number 38, is leading the race, 22nd place. Let this guy through.
Right side. Clear right. Right side. Right side's clear.
Blue flag. Rankin, car number 10, is now leading.
Car right. Keep your line. He's still there. Clear right.
B21. That lap time was 1:45.52. Blue flag.
He's on your left. He's still with you. You're clear on the left. There's a car on your left. Clear on the left. Right side. Right side's clear. Car on your right.
Blue flag.
Still there. Right side's clear.
Blue flag.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back. Not gonna lie, we might have picked up a little bit more damage.
God damn it.
I'm sorry. I was trying to see how the tires raced
Allow the guy behind to pass.
on worn tires. So the Ferrari up ahead, I was seeing how I could maneuver around him. And I got a
DeLorean,
little
car
slippy.
number 22.
Alright,
is
well,
leading.
that
Either
happens.
that or I got help.
Incident in
I'm not exactly
turn
sure
6.
which one.
It looks like Barrios.
How
and
long ago?
Rankin. Blue flag.
Last lap, maybe? It was turn 3, the International Horseshoe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely got suspension damage again, unfortunately. But it's cocked to the right now instead of left.
Oh no, he drove right through you.
That's why I kind of figured.
I mean, and honestly, you were side by side into the turn. You had every right to go what you did. You definitely went deep. So, kind
Well,
of
I locked up.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't trying to necessarily dive. I was just trying to brake, and when I broke, it wouldn't stop. So I
Yeah. No, but he
definitely got to brake a little earlier.
it's not like he let off even when he touched you. He didn't let off. He kept his foot in it. It just pushed you out of the way.
All right, well, just good to know. Yeah, tires definitely
Change them.
Oh, he's gonna try to talk to me.
Yeah, this is that BMW. I would let him go.
Oh yeah, they got wrecked earlier.
Yeah, I saw it right before I got
Car
up.
on your right. Right side's clear. There's a car right. You're clear on the right.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't sure if you were
P24.
gone at that point.
I was like standing up as it was happening, and I was like, "Do I yell into the microphone that I see that car, or?"
Nah, I got it.
Blue flag.
Sometimes races just be like this, guy. This is again good test though for how the tires react on endurance races for when we start racing the longer races.
Khan in. The gap is now.
Because I do want to do 6 hours at Glen, 6 hours at Indy. I want to do the 24 Spa. Like I want to do all of them, as many as I can.
Yeah, definitely. Like, if you're gonna start racing somebody later in the stint, definitely gotta like back up your braking markers a little bit.
Right.
Plus, I still how much fuel? Yeah, I was still like a half a
Behind
tank,
us now, 0.9,
pretty much.
2 laps ahead.
So, still pretty heavy.
Yeah.
But times were decent. A little bit of that was skewed because of draft. So I don't know. We shall see. Let's check out when we come to the pits. Are we going to change tires or just kind of see how she goes?
Car number 4
I'm
is now
gonna
in the
let you
lead.
run another like 2 or 3 laps and see where your pace is, and then we'll see.
Oh, you don't want to finish this one out?
No, I meant like we're gonna run 2 or 3 laps, and I'm gonna look at your actual like your lap times, not the
My lap
yeah.
times are not going to be good because of the damage. It definitely hinders my
Oh,
ability.
you have that much
Yeah,
damage?
suspension damage again.
All
right.
But it's right side. So I could take turn 1. It's just the bus stop and a couple other areas are kind of like, ugh.
All right, so then let's if you want to come in, we can replace the tires this time, fix the damage. I'll jump in, and then we'll go from there.
Ooh, how about this? How much time is left in the race? We still got 2 hours.
Yep.
How about we come in?
Incident in
I
turn 5.
don't
It looks like
change the
it's
tires
King.
again, just to see how they go.
All
What do you
right.
think of that?
I'm in. Tires are unchecked. I'm ready to I'm ready to jump in whenever you come in.
And what we could do, yeah, I might as well come in now at the end of this lap, or should I wait about another
The car in front
lap so that it's
car
more like
number
right at the
96,
2-hour mark,
B
and that way
license.
when you hop in, it'll kind of coincide with the end. What do you think about that?
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, sorry to hog all the time.
It is what it is, man. You only raced an hour so far.
That is true. A lot's happened in an hour.
Yep. This is a very exciting race for an hour. Tagged the wall.
Whoa.
Fucking fucked with a BMW. Got spun by a Ferrari.
Yeah, I'll just go one more lap and then come in and get repaired and then head back out.
All right.
There's an incident in turn 1. We think it might be deer. Yellow flag. P21.
I guess we could do that. You could run this
Jared,
one.
The next car is 11
Get a. You want
laps
another
behind.
stint after this? I'll finish the race, and then the next race I'll run double stint, and then you finish that race.
Sure.
I guess we could do that. I'm okay with that.
That way, it'll kind of give us both an idea of how the car is going to handle throughout stints.
Yeah.
Drop the brakes too early.
Oh, this is that Acura that had the black flag. Oh no.
The one that was weird earlier.
Yeah. He's in 45th now. He must have pit again.
The gap to P20 ahead is increasing. It's now 5.9 seconds.
He's down 23 spots. Ugh.
We're not far off of him. Oh wait, never mind, he's 45th.
There's an incident in bus stop.
Left,
Oh my
stay
God,
left,
it's
stay
Richard.
left.
Hey, it's a Mustang. That's the first Mustang I've seen all week. You know,
I have-
tires are unchecked, right?
Yeah.
Watch your speed.
I have a feeling they're gonna tweak the tire model and the grip again.
Gauge limiter.
I don't think
They're probably gonna do something with
some of the cars are just undrivable. Like, yes, it's like, oh, if you figure it out, but like, I also can't think that it's that slippery coming out of the pits on some of these tires. Like,
from my understanding, it's actually worse in real life.
I just don't get it.
Like it's straight ice. But what I think that they're gonna do is tweak a little bit of the warming maybe for qualifying, because qualifying sucks. I
Right,
mean,
you're on light fuel and no grip. Like Jesus.
because like that's the one thing where it's just like they need to add it so that like our brake can put heat into the tire quicker, like when we're brake dragging or something, so we can do something during qualifying on our out lap to actually get the tires in the window.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I mean, it's miserable. I didn't think I was gonna hate it as much as I did. I thought it was like, oh, it'd be kind of challenging, because like qualifying on the LMP2 actually wasn't bad. It's just that your first lap would always be super slow. You go on the out lap, you can weave around, you get it. The first lap would be kind of close to your time, and then the second one is where you can like really nail it and push it. But this one, even on your second lap, you can't push it. It still has like minimal grip in some areas, but it is what it is. A minute 10.
Okay.
How far is the position behind?
I don't know. They're on our lap.
Oh, I think they're coming up soon. There they go. Oh, dude, tires from all that are still like 90s. My right rear is 90 flat, but 92, 91 across the board.
Yeah, I think double stinting tires is going to be easy, and even double and a half to like, you feel like you need a splash and dash too easy. So,
Thank you, Nick. And then let's get out here and see if I can run similar lap times.
Behind. Stay inside the line.
check out what's going on at the ring. I didn't realize that race has been going on since 2 in the morning.
Oh, did it already start? I didn't realize it started like in the middle of the night.
This has got a countdown. Maybe this is just a warm-up. I thought it was already started. What did I miss?
The guy in front is Pedersen, car number 20, B license, and their rating is 2.1.
Main race will commence at 1600 German time, I assume. Yeah, I think they're warming up right now.
How long is the timer?
20 minutes left on the timer.
23rd place.
So they're in warm up. I don't think this race is going to start for another couple hours here, actually.
Terry, car number 4, is now in the lead. Blue flag.
What time is German time?
999. Sorry.
Yeah, so the race starts at 14 or 1600 their time, and it's only 12. So another 4 hours. Let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, about 10 o'clock our time. So we'll actually be able to watch some of that. I might run a race or two
Jared,
in the middle of here
car is 2 laps behind.
if I'm feeling sparky.
Hell yeah.
See how we feel today.
There's an incident in. Bus stop. Yellow flag.
Stay.
I didn't realize Boyce does golf tournaments.
Yeah, I didn't either until last night.
Glorious, car number 22 is leading the race. Let this guy through. P24.
Oh, this is that Mercedes.
9 laps behind.
What do they do?
This is the Mercedes from the beginning of the race that, like, I think it's him that, like, killed that dude going into turn 1 way back when, and then spun himself going through the bus stop. They just got lucky with no damage. Yep, that's him. How did the BMW get back behind you again?
Oh, really?
Maybe pit stop. Man, you have run a low 147 damn near 5 laps straight.
You've just done a 145.61.
Tires, baby. Or damage, baby.
Terry, car number 4, is now in the lead.
It seems still on warm tires. Well, granted, also the car's is heavy, but
There you go, 145. Your last lap. You're back in the 145s. Diving.
Left side's clear.
Oh yeah,
on your left.
by. Oh, I recognize the Mercedes now. I don't know why I can't tell from the front. What was I gonna say? The tires still need a little bit of a build up, it seems.
Yeah.
So, but not as bad. So the car's not as sketchy, and you know, little moments are still somewhat easy to catch, but just still on the very first outlap out, I would ease into it, and throughout the stint, just try not to keep abusing them because they got to go through another heat cycle. I wonder. I don't know if iRacing really does that, and it's probably just my imagination. But I feel like tires that get hot and then cooled off and then hot again, their properties change a little bit. Like there's actually like heat cycles in tires to where.
Yeah, for sure.
For better or for worse, but I don't know. It's just all based on just how it feels.
Starting to feel like we're running too high of a wing. We're catching people on the straight like crazy, dude.
You mean too low a wing?
Yeah, sorry, too low of a wing.
Well, that's just a draft, really. Because when I'm in
Oh
front
yeah, he
and
was
they're
catching
behind,
you. That makes sense.
yeah, they catch. Yeah, I think the draft is a lot. I think it's a little bit better than what was previous because it felt like the previous model of the draft was like non-existent sometimes.
I don't know, man.
And
Sometimes when I'm wearing here, I feel like it's non-existent. I'm like, what is going on? Why can't I catch?
I mean, I don't know. It's just making sure to get a better exit than them, and then as long as you're within a second, you can gain on them because they usually gain about 1 to 2 tenths when I'm in draft.
Yeah.
And the only other thing I can say is that when you're in draft, you got to try to make sure your car is square behind them because even if a headlight is poking out, you're parachuting.
Hmm.
Oh, he went wide.
Yeah, terrible run.
I really don't want to pass him, so I'm just going to try to let him get some speed up. Nope, the Acura is just faster. I'm going to back off. Ooh, drop the brakes. That's something I got to work on is holding like peak pressure longer. I unintentionally drop the brakes too quick.
Hmm.
That's always been my lap time killer, among other things. But I've noticed that whenever I look at telemetry, that my curves have a slight dip before others.
Hmm. Interesting.
And how does that make you feel? No, come on, that's not. That shouldn't be an off track. I'm gonna write a letter to the city of Daytona to fix their track.
Yeah.
Mr. Mayor of Daytona, the last corner of the bus stop chicane at Daytona Super Speedway is ass. Whoa, that was weird. Okay, maybe worn tires aren't a good thing. What?
You ever watch the guy that he like dresses up like a janitor at a gym and he like walks around?
Oh, with the heavy ass mop.
Yeah, so he did what these guys are doing, pull-ups with a a weight strapped around their waist. They're doing pull-ups, weighted pull-ups.
Yeah.
And he's like, can I go next? And he wraps the thing around himself, and he's got a bucket, and he straps the bucket to the thing instead of a weight, and he starts doing pull-ups. And the guy's like, yeah, it's easy to do with a bucket. Try it with a weight. He goes, okay, I will. Hold this bucket. And he gives the guy the bucket, and he's like, wham, right on the floor.
I do love those reactions when they're like, oh my god, like what the hell is in this bucket, you know?
That's why, I mean, that's what he's like, a power lifter or something like that. Like, that's his.
Yeah, the dude is ripped. It is also amazing how the janitor clothes hide his muscles, but it's also funny. Hold on. I'm surprised he hasn't had his ass beat, because I mean, I don't know a whole lot of bodybuilders, but they don't like it when you go up to them and say, well, that's easy, or that's for babies, or something like that. They're like, excuse me?
Yeah, well, most of the time they'll be like, all right, go ahead and lift it. And then when he does it, they're all like, what the? It's like, it's more of a shock thing than it is anything.
Yeah,
I'd be shocked if I was in a gym and somebody half my size walked over and was like, that's easy, and then just yoked it up. I'd be like, bro, power to you, bro. Hell yeah. You're doing something right.
He'll add weight to it, and he's like, oh, but you're using the fake weights, and they're like, they're not fake, bro. And it's like, oh no, these are fake. Like, and he like picks it up and he's like tapping on it, he's like, it's fake. Like it's nothing. And then he puts the bigger one on and then just lifts it with not a care in the world.
Well, wait, he says, so his mount apparently is 35. The mop he's carrying around is 75 pounds.
Jeez. That's a lot of weight on one end of the stick.
And he's holding it in one hand like it's nothing. I mean, like...
I know. Jeez.
That makes sense when you go to think like you're grabbing a 2-pound mop and it smashes on the ground.
Yeah. I would love to be that strong without any of the effort, first and foremost. But I don't really want to get all like yoked out. I want a smaller frame. I'm not too big, and granted, I'm super skinny anyway, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe I would like bigger muscles once I had them. Who knows?
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed being fit and being able to gym. Like, for me, I'm a creature of habit. That's why I think I enjoyed the military so much. And, you know, just being with the kids is not something that I can find time. Like, I can't.
Bus stop. It looks like
I can't go in the morning, can't go in the night. I have the kids, so it's not like I have that liberty. But if I did, I need about 3 to 4 days of like forcing myself to go to the gym before it will become like I need to go to the gym. Yeah. And then it's, you know, after about 3-4 days of doing it, I'm hooked. And I love the soreness of the muscles, and, you know, trying to find different ways to get yourself, you know, the same, you know, workout. So I enjoyed it. Yeah. If I didn't join the military, I was at a point where I was probably thinking about one cycle of steroids to try to boost.
146.80. Sector 3 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
Yeah, it was like, do I want to continue doing what I'm doing, or do I want to join the army? And my ultimate goal, even when I started losing weight the first time, was to join the military. So like, that was the whole goal of why I started losing weight in the first place. So yeah. I was like, well, I did it for a reason. I'm going to go do it. And that's when I joined. But before, yeah, if I didn't join the military, the next step was to go on
10 seconds.
And I was like,
it's quicker than you into International Horseshoe.
I don't have a very addictive personality. So I was like, oh, I'll just do one cycle. I'll use it as like a boost, and then I'll cycle off, and then I'll be fine, and just kind of use it to get to the next step. This is kind of where I was at, because I didn't want to get too much bigger, but I wanted to get a little bit bigger. And the problem with what I was going through was, and I would still battle with it now. When you're overweight, I'm sure other people probably have the same issue. When you're overweight and you've been overweight for a while, and you work so hard to lose the weight, the way you get big at a certain point is you have to eat. And if you don't eat, you don't get big. You stop growing.
Yeah.
I was so afraid of getting fat again that even though I would eat the right foods, I would still have this, like, it would still be technically, yeah, it would still be a caloric deficit for what I was trying to grow. And on top of that, I always did cardio before my workout because I knew that if I didn't do it in the beginning, I wouldn't do it because I hate cardio. I just like lifting. So when you do 30 minutes you do a 30-minute jog before you start lifting, you've already gassed yourself to a certain extent. So I wasn't lifting at my potential, and I knew what I was doing, but I mentally could not get over the fear of getting fat again.
Yeah, you want to stay lean, but it wasn't helping your muscle progression.
Right. So the point of me doing a cycle was like, okay, well, I could probably boost my caloric intake, do the cycle, because whatever cycle I was planning on taking was going to be for not just testosterone, but also a cutter. And I'd have been fine, but didn't work out that way. Joined the Army. And instead of gaining muscle, I lost. I joined the Army at 225, and when I came out of basic, I was 215. And that's
just pure muscle.
Yeah, but that's the smallest I've ever been. 215. I got weighed and taped at 215. So it means like I was still technically overweight. So they had to tape me, and I was still, and I almost busted tape every time. At the skinniest I've ever been in my life. It was probably the worst thing for my mental state. Because then when I got to my unit, they were like, yeah, you're overweight. You're about a salt lick away from busting tape and going home. And I'm like, I remember I actually had tears. Like I was in parade rest and I was tearing up. And my sergeant was like, he's like, are you crying right now? And I was like, no, Sergeant, I'm fine. And then like later on, we had a discussion because he was asking me about it. And he's like, what the fuck was that about? And I was like, dude, what you don't understand is I lost 130 pounds in a year to get here. I'm in the best shape I've ever been. I can run forever. I can do push-ups and sit-ups for days. You could put me in the front line of rest as a punishment, and I could stay there and watch television because that's how I used to train myself to get ready. Like I am squared away, and you're telling me that you're gonna send me home because I'm overweight. I have a six-pack. Like
yeah.
That's so yeah. I moved my family out there. I changed my entire life. I quit my job to be here, and you're gonna send me home, and I'm I look like this. I was definitely upset. So
makes sense.
He's like, no, I get it. And then after that, he would bust my balls still, but that's his job. But yeah, that's what happened, man. So I lost 100 pounds in 6 months. I lost 130 over the course of a year.
Richard, car number
and
6
I was yoked at a certain point. I was working out I was benching like 315 was like probably 5 to 7 reps of 315, 3 sets. Like that was my workout. And I couldn't believe it, man. Doing 90 push-ups in 2 minutes, 65 sit-ups in 2 minutes. I'm running a 2-mile run at 20, I think I was 26 at the time or 27 at 220 pounds. I was doing a 2-mile run in like 14 minutes. I'm running 7-minute miles, and I'm not a very good runner. I have a lot of lactic acid build up in my legs. So my legs get really heavy. I always had that. I'm good for about a 4-mile run when I was in that shape, 4 to 5 miles. Anything after that, my legs shut down.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't know if I could ever really got into is like long distance running.
Oh, I hate it.
Because I didn't mind sprints and stuff like that and being active, but just having to just run and like an endurance, nah. And they always talk about that wall. I never wanted to experience that. I'm like, no, I'm good. I don't want my muscles to shut down.
Well, like
Armstrong,
the reason why I never got in trouble, even though I would slow down, I would never stop. I never quit. Like I would never stop moving my legs. So I would still jog, but I'd get slower because I just couldn't lift my legs up. But I have a buddy of mine who we were in basic training together, different platoon, but still, you know, same class. And then we ended up getting stationed together out in Hawaii, became really good friends. I haven't talked to him in a minute because he's in Italy and he doesn't have a freaking cell phone. But we would do our runs, right? It'd be a 2-mile run. We would run down to a water tower, around the water tower, and run back. I was maybe 3/4 of the way to the water tower, and he was already passing me coming back.
Good.
And in basic training, I was running like 6.5-minute miles, maybe 6-minute miles. No, 6.5-minute miles. I was running about 6:30-minute miles.
Car number 4 is now
He was easily in the high 4-minute miles. And he's running under 5s. And I'm like, bro, what? He's like, yeah, it's easy. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, man, I just get into a mental state and I cruise. And he wasn't even the fastest. There was one dude faster than him. But he's just like, I'm like, you don't get tired. You don't. He's like, I don't get out of breath. I don't get tired. He's like, and it's. He goes, it's relaxing. I'm like, you're out of your goddamn mind.
He's locked in.
He used to come back. He paced me one time. Funny story about that. So I went on a leave, and while I was on leave, they had a PT test. So when I came back, I had to do the PT test, which is terrible, by the way. You take a week of leave and then come back and have to PT.
Yeah.
But they told me that I could have somebody pace me, so I picked him. And I'm like, if anybody can push me, it's him. So we start to run, and we're running, and blah blah blah, and we're doing really good. You have to do 2 laps around this field. So we're on the 2nd lap, probably about, got a halfway of this lap to go. And there's this guy next to us. He's about my age, maybe a little older than me. And we're running together. And to motivate me, he's in my ear, my buddy. And he's like, this guy don't want it. This guy don't want it. He's slow. You're going to beat him. And he starts talking mad smack about this dude. And like to motivate me. It had nothing to do with the other guy. It was all about like getting me motivated.
Yeah.
And he's like, let's go. And he's cursing at me. And he's like, he don't want it. This dude don't want it. And like it got to the end where it was motivating him too, the other guy. So then he was pushing me and we were pushing each other. And by the end of our run, we were in full sprint towards the finish line and we were cooking. And he's like, hell yeah, good job, blah, blah, blah. And we go home, think nothing of it, right? The next day, we form up, and this dude's the new company commander, the new captain. The other guy is the new company commander. He just got transferred to the unit. He was doing his PT test for his arrival, and we didn't know who he was. He gets in front of the company, and he starts addressing us, and me and Nicholson are like, shit. It was so good. Like he calls us, so like afterwards, we're in the tack room. We're just doing our thing, cleaning up or whatever. I think we were cleaning our weapons. And he comes, the new captain comes walking over. And he's like, gentlemen. And we like both jump up, like, yes, sir. And he's like, I love the motivational run the other day. Keep up the good work. I was like, hell yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah, that's a solid man right there.
Yeah, it was funny. He was a good leader. We never went to war with him. We definitely went to training. Went to the desert and trained. And we do like mock drills where like they have the unit that lives out in the desert there, and that's all they do is you go out there with your unit and they train you. And we got attacked one day. It was like probably like 4 in the afternoon. 145.14. So like we were hanging out for most of the day and we had nothing to do, so we were just on sentry duty, whatever. We get a radio call that we're getting attacked, so we're shooting blanks at each other,
Yeah.
So we get a radio call, we're getting attacked, and we all jump up, grab our shit, get outside. He comes walking out of his hooch, no pants on. He's in his boxers. With boxers, boots, a t-shirt, his IOTV vest, a helmet, his weapon, smoking a stogie.
Wow. That's that's some classy.
I was like, what is going on?
That almost feels like some kind of General Patton's, or I'm trying to think.
That was great.
What was his name? It was McNasty is his nickname, I think.
Yeah, McNeese.
Yeah.
It was funny. He's a good dude. We came, I came running outside. I remember I jumped up on my truck. At the time, I was a 50 cal gunner. I jumped up into the truck and just laying off rounds. And some dude squeezes between the fence and the cinder block wall to get inside the wire. And I look over, and one of my female sergeants, who's about 5'3", all of like 110 pounds soaking wet. Absolutely Ray Lewis is this dude. It's like he's same team, United States Army, but like Op 4, so he's playing the enemy. And she caught him. He was looking the other way, and she came sprinting full speed and absolutely trucked him. His feet came up above his head. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen. I remember being in the gun and seeing it because I was like, he's in. And like she runs over and just cleans him out. And I'm like, oh, in the gun while I'm firing. I'm like, oh.
Just absolutely dusted the man.
Oh, it was rough, dude. I remember after, like, she knocked the wind out of him. And then another one of our male soldiers comes running over, and he's laughing as he's like, oh baby. So they zip tie him, and they zip tie him, and they roll him over, and they leave him there. Oh, it was too good, dude. She rocked him.
Richard, car number 6 is now leading.
Real sketch.
I got them checked off. They're ready to go.
Appreciate it. I will say they're not terrible. At least on this track. Granted, I still have higher fuel. It'd be slightly different if we did like a natural stint, because it won't be this low, I don't think. Or at least it won't be this low by the time I come in. But they're still grippy. It just don't, at this point, don't abuse them too much. If you keep them calm and underneath you, they'll last you. And then having a drafting partner at this track would make it even better.
Yeah, we gotta start talking about teams for the Glen.
Yeah.
I don't know if you think Drew's serious about the splitting us up with a fast guy and a slow guy to try to get us in the same split.
I mean, I think so. Oh my God! Oh, I did it again.
Take that turn wider.
Car number 4 is now in the lead.
I was watching some of the faster guys and like Boyce and stuff. Their right side tires are over that white line.
It is better. My only issue, or at least right now, is that pillar on the left side is just completely blind for me. And it's hard to hit my mark. And the one thing I don't want to do is turn in too early and find out I'm pointing at the tires. So I'm more so playing it safe. That is killing my lap time. But I don't know. Just like I said, just this setup, because I've never experienced it with any other car. With this new tire model, it just wants to like grab right at the last second, and it just like it just yoinks the car around. And and it doesn't happen every lap either. That's the other thing. So I gotta figure out what I'm doing to modulate to make that happen, so I can stop doing that.
Yeah.
But gear leg. I'll try to take it a little wider.
Car number 38
but I'm gonna be taking it real easy.
What they do is they take it wide and they take it in third gear.
Yeah, I'm taking it in third gear too.
All right, good. I don't know.
I think the only time I shift down the second is if I'm over slowing and I need more speed out.
Right. Dude, this freaking livery looks so goddamn good.
It is a beast.
21st. That lap was a 146.75. There's an incident in International Horseshoe. It looks like Pedersen.
There we go. funny is now that I know how to do it on 2 different layers, I wish I could go. I might go back and candy paint the gold,
is now in the lead.
so it'd all be candy paint.
Yeah.
Oh,
You alright?
yeah, I was just stretching.
Oh. Thought you like stubbed a toe or something.
Hey, Dingleberry Racing's up to 9th.
Woo.
Armstrong, car number 38, is now leading. The gap to Calderon behind is increasing. It's now 12 seconds.
After this, when I get out, I am gonna have to fix my pedals because it is killing my knee right now. I think my throttle is cocked sideways.
This guy in front of you's front end is jacked up, and he is definitely running a My Little Pony livery. You gotta be kidding me.
Should I hit him? I'm just joking.
Curious what the tires are gonna be when you come in.
Probably be 80s. I don't know if they'll get into the 70s, but well,
I think
I'm
you're gonna be
predict
looking.
75.
I'm saying 86.
I don't think it'll be that.
I think you did an hour and a half on these tires, and I think we're saying 86.
Valoria, car number 22, is leading the race. You've just done a 145.52.
You are a consistent 145 for the last 10 laps.
Yeah, I can't push any harder.
Nope, I don't think we need to. You're at the same pace of the top guys right now. Top 10. They're all doing the same
When do they
145s-ish.
pit last?
They're actually all on 23 and 24th lap of their stint. They all pitted either a lap.
Oh, so they're actually not far off. Yeah, we're being pretty consistent.
How's that even possible? Ours says that we pit on lap 31 and we're at stint 20. Theirs say the same thing and they're at stint 23, 24. Oh, because we're laps down.
Yeah.
I got it. Yeah, so it looks like the normal fall off, the normal time is the 145s right here.
Armstrong, car number 38, is now in the lead.
Ba 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 ba.
Whoa.
Ooh, my toes are cold.
Not the toes.
P20.
Oh, this has got to be good.
145.24.
What can I get you?
My pronouns are they, them. Give me a quad long shot grande.
Fuck out of here.
Oh my god.
Absolutely. Guys, I'm ripping this fucking Lacoste ass apart. WWE this. Gotta Batista bomb this guy. Guys, I have no idea how the I got here. And why?
Terry, car number
Yo,
4
do you ever
is
see
now leading.
the guy? Like it's like an AI video of a gorilla.
Or you cut out AI
Video of a
what?
gorilla, and he's like talking.
Oh my god. No.
Hilarious, bro. There's two, like, there's one where there's a Rasta monkey,
Can't see.
and then there's one where there's a like a gorilla and he talks, or it's Bigfoot. It's actually Bigfoot. Rasta
I
monkey's
heard
pretty
about
funny too.
Nose candy. That's the only thing I heard.
Yeah, he's like, I just traded this raccoon for I gave him a bunch of food for this bag of nose candy, and then he's like, guy, I am. What he's, I can't remember what the term he is. He's like, and I still got half a bag left. So I'm about to Batista bomb this Lacoste, and it's he's got an alligator in his hand.
Armstrong, car number 38 is leading the race.
What are we doing here, folks?
I don't know what they're doing.
People going off track. I mean, he still got damaged. This BMW is just being a roadblock.
Yep. Here, this is the one, Rasta monkey.
Rascal, baby mother want double the child support now. She out here gunning me down. Rasta monkey! Backlad. She done sniff me out. I come for you. I can't survive the devil one woman. I feel my soul leave my dreadlocks. Rascal, baby mother want double the
Rasta monkey.
man, it's Rasta monkey. Me in the Amazon rainforest. Can't tell you how me get here. I can't tell you. Hungry. Just, big bud flying above me. I'm gonna catch it.
Can't tell you how I got here, but I can tell you I'm hungry.
I am cooking up a beautiful bird stew. It's gonna be bussing. Baby mother wishes she could try this. Goodness. Gracious.
How do they do this, dude?
Alright, me gonna yam this
Blow
now.
the doors
So me
off
I
this
go away now.
guy. If I can.
Car
Yeah, he's a
right.
pain in the ass. He's also 2 laps ahead of you, so I don't know why he would fight you too bad.
Clear right.
I mean, I don't either. Other than the fact that I was like, I'm left ahead of you. You shouldn't have to fight me. And it's just like, well, I'm also on low fuel and gonna be faster.
But no, she out here gunning me down. Rasta monkey! Boom back.
Oh no, she sniffed me out.
Cannot
He's got, oh, this is a compilation here, you know.
You know,
He's zip lining.
I'm trying to think of his name now. Oh, Tony. Do you know Tony?
What happened?
What, LC sign? Tony?
LC sign?
Yeah. There's a guy that does like TikToks and it's like advertisements for.
Oh, the
L-
Asian dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Hilarious.
Hey, homie, I'm Tony. I
Allow
love
the
him.
guy behind to pass.
Hilarious, that dude. His Trump impression is on point.
Yeah, it is surprisingly good.
He's really
I mean-
good. It's like, hi, goodbye.
Yeah, but it's just his English too is just crazy because I've also heard him speak Chinese. I'm like, whoa!
Oh,
like,
yeah.
This dude is a native. Like wow, because I would never guess. To me, it sounded like he grew up, like I don't know, just somewhere on the East Coast.
That's funny, dude.
Tree. No preservatives, no mix-up, pure vibes. Backlad. They touch my product again, and me I go ride out. Rude boy. No push poison. Try
Sector 1
nutrition.
is
Stay
1.1
healthy,
seconds
my
off the
fam.
pace.
Coconut cartel worldwide. Out.
Coconut
Armstrong,
cartel.
car number 38 is now in the lead.
Whoa, hang on to it, Brony.
Yeah, that's that early morning stuff right there.
Left side. You still there?
Blue flag.
Clear on the left.
P22. Alright, Jared, the next car is 10 laps behind.
And just set the fastest time of our race.
By
Not
a lot.
overall,
By a lot.
but about 3/10, 2 or 3/10, I think.
Yeah.
Granted, that was all draft, and I was pretty hooked up. But that's good to know. Tires
Allow
still
this guy
hold
to
on.
pass.
pretty
Yeah, they
good.
do.
Just, like I said, just gotta take care of them.
You've been
Don't
very
push them.
consistent.
Excuse me. Jeez, I'm all congested now.
Max, super max.
Behind is increasing. It's now 12 seconds.
Oh, good morning stretches. Yeah, dude, I don't know what's been going on, but I've been pumping out some liveries.
Well, inspired, my guy.
The creative juices are flowing.
Oozing them fluids.
Yo, believe it or not, the Wendy's LMP3 very
Yeah.
popular.
I fucking bet. Dude, I knew the moment the picture,
last lap
and then
time
when
was
I
at
saw the paint, I'm like, oh,
1:45,
people are going
2:7.
to love this.
That
There's
and
an
the
incident in International Horseshoe. It looks like it's Christian.
the snow Ferrari that I made.
Mm-hmm.
That one too, for some reason. That one's been taken off actually.
Jeez.
You gonna make it?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's normal allergy stuff. It's just kicking up.
Yeah, the white Ferrari with the red like stuff on it, red and black.
Yeah.
It's
Terry,
got
car
10
number
people running
4
it,
is
and then
leading
the
the race.
inverse of that is the Blood Moon, the black and red. That one's got 5, but I mean, it went from like 1 till that many in like overnight. It was wild. Probably made it to like one of their like featured pages.
We gotta get you to top of the list for most popular paint.
I don't know how like some of these, like the most simple liveries have like 170. Like the day I get over 100 people running one of my liveries, I'm gonna be pretty stoked. But
I think time, people finally seeing it, and then also timing of like being like one of the first ones to make that kind of paint,
yeah.
especially for new cars. They're pumping
The
out
gap
the
to
44s
P22
now, even
behind is
without
increasing.
draft.
It's now 14 seconds.
Tires hitting the second wind, huh?
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep them under control. Like I said, if you can do that, they'll be fine, but you're not going to be setting like blazing speeds because they are temperamental at the moment.
How much are you in ABS?
I try not to be much, but you know, occasional. Turn 1's probably the most, and
Valoria, car number 22.
I feel
is
like
now
I'm in
leading.
ABS.
turn 3.
I feel like with this new tire model, I feel like I'm in ABS a lot more than I used to be. Weirdly enough.
It might be. I just tried to. Well, one, while I'm doing this, I'm trying to practice, like I mentioned earlier, holding peak pressure longer. So it's a bit inconsistent, I would say, a little bit. But I would say the turns where it's the sketchiest. I thought I was gonna get a slowdown. Like turn 1 and turn the international horseshoe
Car on your right
and
side. He's still
the
there.
bend
Clear
or
right.
whatever. Like those 2 nips on the inside.
Yeah.
Are the ones where I would get the most ABS, just because being sketchy,
Yeah.
and also being heavy braking zones.
Finn O'Leary. That's a name. Dude came walking out of the womb with a bottle of Guinness.
Jamison or something. Is that a
Terry,
Is
car
that
number 4,
Scottish?
is leading the race.
or Irish? I
Irish,
think
hell
Irish
yeah.
whiskeys.
Jameson's Irish.
Yeah, I don't drink enough to know my brands other than just the usuals.
Yeah, we were talking about that last night of how much like I don't partake in anything anymore. It's wild. Like you just get to a certain point in life where you're just like, nah, don't need it.
Yeah, I mean, luckily, I guess luckily, my stomach issues kind of forced my
The car in
hand.
front of us is now 10.
Well, that'll do it.
behind.
Yeah. Wow, this guy's still racing 10 laps down. Props to him.
Hey, going for it.
I mean,
So
practice
you
is
never know.
practice.
He still got a chance.
I don't know about never know, but at least, you know, safety rating, practice, like this is where you can build your safety rating up. So even if the race didn't go your way, oh my God.
The gap's now 14 seconds.
Even if the race doesn't go your way here and you run your laps, you're still going to get safety rating, you know? Not doing that maybe, but yeah. He's got another, he just got a black flag. Ah, poor guy.
Yeah, slow down.
No, black and white's a slowdown. Black flag, he's got another penalty.
Oh.
Yeah.
Your last lap time was at 1:45.13.
2
You're a
laps
second off the
remaining,
pace
and
in
then I'm
sector 1.
coming
You
in
need to
and
find a
trading
attempt in
off.
Sector 2. Sector 3 time is
All
fast.
right, man.
You best be ready.
I'm ready. Put the gloves on.
Ooh, overslowed.
Made a net positive here. We're up 6. I'm going to try to be very careful in the kinks, so.
Let me just take her eat. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. God, the irony of me about to say, just take it easy and you'll be fine, and then here I am, like understeering and getting loose out of the corner.
7 a.m. coming into the last hour of the race. Sounds crazy.
Oh yeah, low fuel. I mean, you really got to trail that.
Bus stop.
Yeah, the bus stop. I was about to chicane. No, I was about to say hairpin is what I was about to say. I don't know why chicane popped in my head.
We've been up since 4:30. That's why.
Yeah.
All right, 1 lap to go. Box this lap. Box this lap.
I just turned right into the pits. Woo!
across the big ass Daytona sign.
Yeah, exactly.
Who did that? What's the NASCAR? Yeah, the NASCAR driver. Park the car. Too fucking easy, dude. Who's that NASCAR driver? That guy's a fucking champ.
This is park the car.
Where they were like parked. He like apparently he got a penalty, and they're like park the car. He drove the shit across the infield to park it in the pits.
I don't know about the infield. The last one I know that was Josh Williams in the Xfinity.
Yeah,
series.
that one.
Oh no, he parked it on the start finish line is what he did.
Right. He parked, and then he walked. He walked across the infield to the. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because it was like they're telling us to park it. And he's like, "What? Why?" and then it just is like,
Getting
"Fine."
closer.
And then
Gaps
he
now.
Parks the car, and just gets out and walks across the infield grass to the pits. Too good, dude. All right, you park it. Got you, fam.
It was funny too because at the next race, because they were gonna have a talking to in the NASCAR hauler, and with all the officials, and he basically made it a pizza party. He brought a bunch of pizza for everyone.
That's like the definition of like a southern dude in a pickup truck, where he's got the shifter on the steering column, and he just slams it into park and gets out of the car. Like, that's exactly what I pictured him doing, like as like a redneck, and just be like, wham! Why? He slams the door.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
You can go so much deeper there.
I'm probably going to be nervous in the pit coming into the pits myself, so
no worries. Oh boy, let's check. I meant to check the tires.
Yeah, let me know what they're at.
Dude, you were right. 86, like 85. The rears were the ones that got worn the most. 83s.
I had a feeling.
That's interesting, man. The cold weather here is real nice.
Pit limiter on.
Just need to quickly adjust the camera so I can spot.
Oh, I gotta poop.
Uh-oh, bad timing.
It's always as soon as I get in the car. Why can't I go? Oh, I'm in neutral. That's a good start.
Alright, you're gonna well, I can't see it, but you're gonna have maybe a little bit of traffic on it.
Awesome. Going through the kink with traffic. I'm so happy.
Yeah. Just remember, lift early. Don't do it in mid-turn. And keep partial throttle.
Exit clear. Stay behind the white line.
Good. Take your time. You're actually clear behind 6 seconds, so no rush.
The tires are cold. Watch out.
Moment of truth. Very easy.
Okay, Jared. Fuel window opens on lap 67. It will end on lap 93.
Wow. Full tank of gas with cold tires is something else.
13th place. Behind is now 4.5.
Bus stop, brake early and coast through the middle section and just fill it out. Don't get on throttle until you absolutely feel planted. And then just all you gotta do is a little bit less of that every lap until it comes into play.
Here we go.
There's an incident in turn 5. It looks like weight 324.
Come on. Waiting for those tires to catch. Jesus. Boom, 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 boom.
323.
Little hot, little hot, little hot.
P13 behind. 0.5.
Yeah, I see you, dude.
The inside and he's through. Guy behind is not for position, but he is on low fuel.
And warm tires.
Very warm. Yep, he's on 25 laps.
Go ahead, bud. Come on. I assume his stint's coming up anyway. Not gonna
There's
battle
an
him.
incident in International Horseshoe. It looks like Matty.
How many laps did I do? It was like 30?
Yeah.
Okay, Jared, the next car is 4
Yeah, so
laps
then he's
behind.
got about 4 more laps.
Yep.
But yeah, he's gonna be faster anyway, lighter fuel.
All right. Let them pull me along a little bit. I wonder if I feel safe, I can make it to the end.
Let me change something. You would need.
I don't think so. 12.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say 3 gallons, but it keeps going down, so it might get better. Closer we get to the end, you might not need it, but you need roughly 3-ish laps, 2-ish, 3-ish. There's actually something we could do in these races is maybe short pit, either at the beginning or middle, and then go on.
I think at the beginning the pack's too bunched up, but in the middle I agree.
I would say it's probably dependent on pace. Like if you're a lot faster and a lot of grip, you can short pit and get out of traffic, but it'll be very situational. Yeah, I think middle would be better instead of waiting for lead.
Tires are starting to feel good.
There's an incident in turn 6. We think it might be Arnett.
Let's see what my pace actually is. Fuck this fuel saving. I'm going.
Yeah, we gotta do a splash and dash at the end. It's no big deal.
just done a 146.40. Sector 1 is 1.7 seconds off the pace.
I love how it's telling me my predicted lap time is a 1:43.8.
What? I didn't. You cut out.
My predicted lap time is a 1:43.8.
Damn.
I'm like, yeah, no, that's not true.
Do it.
There's no way. Set the fastest lap of the race by like 3 seconds. Yeah, no, I'm good. It's definitely wrong.
Guy behind Grant, he just came out of the pits, but we got a guy for position 3 seconds back.
Yeah, we'll see.
He's on full tires, so I think you're going to be able to build a gap.
Hopefully.
Anyway.
P23.
And absolutely hope he smashes into a barrier real fast. Get away from me!
Don't touch me! Oh, I can finally look at this paint and enjoy it.
Okay, Jared, the pit window is now open. 22nd place. Sector 1 is 1.2 off the pace. Gap to P22 behind is increasing. It's now 4.2 seconds.
Boom, boom, ba, ba, boom, ba, ba, boom, boom, ba, 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 ba.
Keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. B21.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Incident in 10-5. Looks like it's Arnett. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Slow car ahead. He's moving.
The driver in front of us is 9 laps behind.
Oh, this guy's 9 laps down.
Tough go. Tough go.
Like 2 laps? 3 laps.
Oh.
Whoa.
Calderon is closing in. The gap is now 4.6.
Whoa.
He's faster than you, entering International Horseshoe.
That was absolutely terrifying.
They held it though.
The back of the car just started to step, and I was like, no!
Yeah, I've always found the turn very sketchy, even on warm tires.
22nd place.
Unfortunately, the guy behind me is faster than me.
For now. If you didn't have that moment, I think y'all would have set roughly the same lap time. Plus he's just getting warmed up still, so there's a chance that he could overcook his tires still.
The gap behind is now 4.6. th place. Valoria, car number 22, is now leading.
Cutting that corner too early. I gotta stay wider.
Car's gonna stay left, stay left, stay left, stay left, stay left. You're good, you're good.
Blue flag.
I don't know how I did a 143. That's crazy.
Was the conditions? I don't think anyone in here, I mean, granted, The higher level guys could probably be doing 143s, but they either have special sets, but also just just more experience. They know how to work beyond the limits of the track.
Guy in front of me is pretty quick. He's been pulling away consistently.
He's a little bit lower fuel than you.
21st. Keep it neat and tidy. We still might get something out of this.
There it is. That's better.
Yeah, the guy behind so far is just kind of on par with your pace. Y'all are kind of flip-flopping back and forth by tenths.
What's his I rating?
2.1.
Wow.
There's an incident in turn 6. We think it might be Herrera.
There's a car parked up ahead.
Incident in turn 7.
He's not
Looks
moving.
like it's Herrera.
And okay, he took. Started panicking. I'm like, where is he on track? Where is he on track? Please don't be in the middle.
Wish my predicted time was actually accurate. Why is it so off?
I don't know. I think it has something to do just with the in-car system. Sometimes get broken.
Nope, slow down.
Let's slow down.
Pay attention to track limits. Please, Jared. You need to give back the time gained. Roberts, car number 369, is now in the lead.
That was weird. It went away for a second.
There's an
came
incident
back.
in turn 1. Looks like it's Sanchez. The gap to Calderon behind is now 3.4. P19.
That's all right. It happens.
Oh, yeah, no worries, no biggie, no harm, no foul. As the kids say, it is what it is.
Incident in bus stop. We think it might be Arnett.
And he's safe.
Oh, that's the guy that was faster than me. He crashed, huh?
Yep, he spun out at the bus stop. Tried to slide in the first and got clipped.
Oops.
The 20th place. Your lap times are dropping off. Come on, you can do better than this.
I hope when they add the Lexus, they wait till the new one comes out. I'm really hoping that's what they're going to do. But for the Aston, I really, really hope it doesn't drive the way I think it's going to drive.
Like the GT4 version?
Well, kind of. I was more so thinking about the ACC version because the Aston Martin is, for whatever reason, very, very understeery. It was kind of similar to how, in my opinion, the Corvette drives, where there's a lot of on throttle understeer. It is very hard, like mid-corner onto exit, to really get rotation sometimes. Now I'm sure setups and things might circumvent that, but it's hard to say. But I'm excited for it. I love the Aston Martin.
Calderon is gaining on you. The gap's now 2.3 seconds.
Why are so many, like, I never liked ACC, to be honest with you, but I know a lot of you guys came over from ACC into iRacing. But why is there such a, I can't remember who said it the other day, but somebody was like, we're never playing ACC again. And I was like, Jesus, all right.
Well, because we all, because I wait,
Yellow flag is stay calm, keep it smooth. P19. Sector 1 is 1.4 off the pace. Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace.
So I feel like that I brought or helped bring people over to iRacing because I feel like I was the first one to kind of jump ship. Because I wanted to do iRacing mainly because of the oval stuff, because it was the only simulator that was like an actual sim for NASCAR stuff. So I was like, I'm in. And once I got in iRacing and did road stuff, I was just like, oh my god, like, because I was struggling in ACC. There was like, because I mean, even back then, Peter and we had a guy, Seth, were super lightning fast. And I'm just like, I'm sitting there struggling, trying to figure out like what am I doing wrong and whatnot. And I'm trying to pull pace out of the car, and it was just feeling weird. Came to iRacing, and then the inputs that the car feels both in force feedback, in my opinion, because even though back then people were complaining that force feedback was bad, but that's a different story. But the braking and throttle, like everything, the whole feeling of the car felt way more intuitive. And then I kind of just kept, getting in everybody's ear, like, try iRacing, try iRacing, try iRacing. And they tried it, and at first they're kind of like, I don't know, force feedback kind of feels sloppy, whatever. And then, one day would go by, and then all of a sudden, like, yeah, I love it.
Huh.
It's way better. And so, after we kind of switched and did so much in iRacing, especially the fact that iRacing has a better just community for racing, because it's all multiplayer, and you had lobbies and stuff. The problem with ACC, why I think it just doesn't do as well,
369 is now leading.
Like to do any type of
P20. You've just done a 145
online racing. You have to set it up yourself or have some other organization. There is LFM that came in, but
I saw that. That's what a lot of the reason why I never raced multiplayer on ACC.
Yeah, and basically the funny thing is they took iRacing system and tried to bring it into ACC and on their own, just to help people kind of be more motivated and stuff, and it's helped a lot because they have their own licenses and iRating splits and stuff. They call it iRating, and I forget what they call it. It's just basically some type of ELO. So it made it more fun. I mean, granted, I never did the LFM stuff, but I was very happy to see that come there to help keep the community, because ACC is good. It's just, it's not for me anymore because it's just the way you have to drive the car. It is bizarre. And if anything, you can think of it as kind of more so like real life, but the only difference is that in real life, braking, you do have a threshold, and you can kind of push past it a little bit, and that's where like locking up and making small mistakes and stuff. But in ACC, if you hit 100% braking input, which you have to do, because that's where you have to hit 100 and then peel off, it was weird for me to try to find that midpoint, like with trail braking, because you know how iRacing, you can be trailing off when you start getting like 50% lower, you can really feel the front end twitching as it rotates on its end.
Right.
ACC, it would be like nothing, rotate, and it would feel like that. And I just never could get it in my head, and I never look back. But yeah, the special events too, the fact that, like, that's the biggest thing of iRacing that I think is just for everyone, is that they have these big events that are just a lot of fun, and you can get a group of people together and go out there and just do something.
Oh, my game just crashed.
Uh-oh.
Track limits, watch those lines.
I don't know where I am. I'm fully frozen.
Yeah, you're stuck in the grass. I can request tow. I'm gonna have to tell you if you can't move.
The next car is Calderon.
Mind the
car
pits?
number 16,
Yep, you're in the
and their
pits.
rating is 2.1.
I am absolutely
Front left,
frozen.
96,
Nothing
descent.
happening. What
Left
just
rear,
happened?
96.
Why? What is going on? I don't even know what to do.
Can you alt F4?
What just happened, dude? Oh, I'm reconnected to network. I guess I dropped my internet. I have to withdraw, right?
No.
No, I can't get back in though.
The car. Oh, are you
Oh,
back
there
in
we
the
go.
game?
There we go. I'm trying to join in now. Is it still towing?
Yeah, I just jumped in the car in case you couldn't get back, but I can hop out when you get in. You got about a minute and 30.
Bro, what the hell, bro?
That's what these tests are for.
Well, why? Like, that's the first time that's ever happened to me.
I don't know. The only thing I can think of is maybe just a small issue with the PC at that moment. All I know is that Daytona is very intense for whatever reason on CPUs. I mean, I always have low frame rates here, especially in the dark. And I was having a problem this week where I could do a race, but when I got out of the race and try to join another race, it would crash my game.
That I had.
It
That
would
I had
crash
too.
my entire computer is what it would do actually.
Oh, that's frustrating.
How close are you about to get in?
I'm loaded at 50%. Almost there.
Hey, it's at 43 seconds. You want to hop back in the car when you get in?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna hop out.
75%. I think I'm gonna kill the stream. I don't really have anybody watching anyway. Let's kill the load. Oh, let's